like we're sharpened because we sharpen each other, right? It's that whole verse about iron
sharpens iron.
Sharpens iron. And it's the whole idea about like having a mastermind of people. Like it's not just one person, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It used to be 5. And when we used to have 5 minds together, we would just be, it's like with swords, and we're constantly just
Sharpening
like
each other,
battling each other. And we got sharp because of that. Why? Because we all came together and we had the experience of bouncing off each other's minds and ideas.
Get a little bit from each other, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so what, George, do you have anything to say about like that? Like your experience with surrounding yourself with, because dude, our friend group was very different, right? So we were in the same friend group. Our friend group was very different from how it is now. It's not as big. And if it is, if we do go where there's a lot of people in that specific environment, it is very mindful people, at least for the most part, and people that are actually, there to improve their life and spiritually and mentally and physically. And if they're not, we're helping them. We're giving them advice. If we see that they don't really want to come along, there's nothing you can do. You can't drag them. But for the most part, it's like you desire to put yourself in a situation where people want to think big, people want to be mindful, people want to be disciplined. You desire to be in those situations. If it's not that type of situation, not gonna lie, I second guess that. I go, should I really be there? Or, you know what I mean? Or should I really hang out with them? Should I give this thing every weekend type of look to it, that I go hang out with these people that I don't really want to, and I'm coping with it because I'm giving myself a bunch of excuses why to. But in reality, I do know damn well that who you surround yourself is who you become. You pick up on the habits of their own too.
Yeah, I'll tell you why, because that sword analogy was actually really good. Thanks to me. But, no, I'll say why it's still good too, because let's just say that you're talking to someone and you guys don't question each other. It's like not battling each other. It's not like sharpening each other's iron. So it's like if you just go on without your day, not questioning anybody, not battling, not like questioning people's beliefs, even though you want to fight them, even though you want to clash with them, you want to keep your sword in your handle. And then years down the line, you're dull. You're not that sharp because you didn't question, you didn't think, you didn't battle with anyone.
Right.
It's the same
and
idea.
Next thing you know, your sword is rusted. It's dull because it hasn't been sharpened.
Yeah.
Because you never used it. It was just there, unproductive.
Then that's
your mind too.
That's when those people are easy to overcome, because they don't question anything.
They don't sharpen that sword. And in this case, the mind.
Yeah. I like to be around with people that are straight up, like literally tell you straight up how things are. Because I'm that type of person. Not that I don't like to go. Not that I don't like to consider it, but I put more value on what the actual thing is. What I am telling you and how I'm telling you really matters, because in a lot of cases, things that I want to go around with is me being fake. And the reason why I say this is because, for example, if I see Mike's doing something bad and I want to make him feel good, the only way I can do that is if I go around what he's actually doing is bad, right? So if Mike's smoking and I want to make him feel good, I'll tell him, it's okay, dude. One day you'll just stop smoking. But if I want to be realistic, I have to tell him, throw it out.
Right now.
Throw it out. Or I have to tell him all these things that will happen to him that will scare him at that moment. And then from that point on, he will have to make a decision, knowing that it's back of his mind that if I don't stop smoking, if I don't stop smoking, my brain cells are gonna die. For example, I'm gonna what's it called? You're gonna be less
cognitively functioning properly. Your
mind's gonna be less aware of things.
Yeah,
you're gonna be mentally weak because you're not able to
break out of the cycle.
Take away the very thing that is bringing you down in the first place.
Right.
That starts from these little things. But the moment I'm gonna be nice to Mike could be detrimental to him, because it might make him feel good, but it won't change anything, right?
Yeah.
The idea of you being real with them is you sharpening them. Otherwise, really, anyone that has told you something in a short way, like to make you feel good, it lasted very little time, and then now you start to see that your habits don't change, and then there comes a time where one person just straight up gets tired of telling you nice way, and they tell you straight up how it is, and that's when you change. That's when you change, and that's why it's very important. I don't know why people. I think this generation needs to actually step up, especially men. They need to hear things as they've said, as somebody's telling you, not how you feel. Because sometimes you have to also look at it in one way where it's like, yeah, the guy's telling me something because maybe because I actually like that and I need to hear this. But people are all emotions, and when you mix emotions with facts, you get lost and you don't find the evidence. You know what I mean? You really don't. Because facts don't have emotions. They really don't. Like if something is true when you're fat and I'm telling you you are fat, like I'm not lying to you. You know you're fat. You just don't like somebody calling you out for it. And that's your own problem, not my problem. You know what I mean? I'm okay over here. I'm fit right now. I'm healthy. If anything, if I have to go run, or if somebody's chasing me to kill me, I'll run. But you won't. You'll fall after a minute and you'll be killed. You'll be slaughtered. But
we're gonna continue.
Yeah, but like my point being is I'm good at where I am. But me telling you this, you have to actually appreciate this, that I'm going out of my way because I'm good where I am. But I'm telling you this because I want you to be here as well. We need to see that side.
And that's why the word is like a sword. It cuts deep. It runs deep because it's like your sword that you go around, you clash with people. And that's when...
What if I'm not a violent person? I don't want to use the sword, Mike.
Well, then you'll get taken over. You'll get slain.
You'll keep your sword
you'll get slain,
in your
man.
Side and you'll
get hurt.
Take it out.
You'll get hurt if you don't. And that's what I was going to bring up the point where it's like a brave thing to go out there and sharpen other people or get sharpened, right?
Right.
It's
and
not,
let other people.
It's not easy to kind of
come
out here and like just say your opinion or question people. It's not easy because
it's not.
The moment you question things, people are like, "Yo, like,
are you judging?
Are you judging? Yeah. They like question you, and then all of a sudden, like you feel attacked. It's like no, like attack back, like, be brave.
Right. And especially when you give it a very, very healthy, I guess, very healthy look to it, meaning you questioning something and they do it back to you and they say, all right, I did this. What about you? This type, and it becomes so healthy to the point where your intention on sharpening each other with love, bro, nothing beats that. But if it's just jealousy and envy, like, oh, you did this and I did that. Well, now let's just count what we've done that we're bad and, have this little battle with each other that is unhealthy, because it can get like that. If there's no right intention coming from both sides, it's like, are you trying to call out somebody to make yourself good about something? Or you're trying to call out somebody because you're there to help them and be there for them if they need help. You know what I mean? So,
and you have to take, obviously, you have to also be nice to someone. Of course, you're not like, you don't want to just, like how I said, like, you're fat and you need to start working out. Obviously, not like that. But, sometimes it's just necessary. Like people need to understand that it is necessary, and I don't think you should really not like that approach because I feel like once you submit to God, you start to understand that everything. When you read the Bible, you actually start to see yourself in a lot of verses. So like for example, it says, "Do not lie." You see yourself there, like you're lying. You're a liar, and it's kind of revealing.
Fool guys really like me in the Bible.
Like this is literally me, or hypocrite. Oh, this is actually me. It won't feel good. You can either close that Bible and never pick it up ever again because it's hurting your emotions, or you can pick it up to sharpen yourself. God will sharpen you if you want to hear the truth, and the truth does hurt, but it makes you strong.
The truth will set you free.
Yeah, it sets you free.
Yeah, we got it.
Amen. Iron sharpens iron, brother.
Yeah.